Another blessed day in South Florida. Well, I figure since we're going to meet like this, I might as well make it worth your while. And I'll share some basic understanding about the real estate process and the home purchasing process. And since in America, most of us, the vast majority of us, when we're buying a home, it is most likely the most expensive purchase we'll ever make. Therefore, 90% of us or greater will require some kind of financing to purchase the home. Therefore, the question becomes, how does one get the bank? How do you get the bank to say yes to you? Well, here we're going to discuss a few things. In the real estate industry, we refer to those as the 4 Cs of underwriting. Underwriting is the process by which the bank goes through to evaluate both the borrower as well as the property that you're buying. So we refer to those as the 4 Cs of underwriting. Those are credit, capacity, cash, and collateral. So we'll address those items one at a time. Credit. Clearly, if a bank is going to make a loan, the bank is very much, or the lender is very much interested about the person's willingness to pay back the loan. And the best measure that is currently available to a lender is a person's credit history. In other words, someone's credit report. So the bank will look at someone's credit report to determine if there are a viable risk. So credit report. So ideally, when a person is buying a home, you want to make sure that your credit score is at least 620. 640, ideally 680 to get better interest rate. So again, credit is the first C. The second C is capacity. Naturally, the bank wants to make sure that the person has the ability to pay back the loan. And how will they do that? Well, they'll evaluate the person's employment history and income. And I'm not going to go too much. I don't want to make this too long, but without going into all the details, they want to make sure that a person's ability to pay back the loan, that's capacity. The third C is cash. Cash simply means the assets which the individual has available to put down, to make a down payment. And the down payment, I like to refer to it as the skin in the game, because the bank, the lender wants you to have some skin in the game. They want to make sure that you are committed as well, so you don't walk away as easily. And that one, I'll go a little more in detail with that. So we're looking at FHA. At a minimum, when you're buying a property, if you're buying it using FHA, an FHA loan, you want to have at least 3.5% down payment plus closing costs. If you're buying a property conventional, certainly you can buy a home with as little as 5% down payment with conventional. And of course, VA, you don't have to put down any down payment, but there's a limit. As far as there's a limit if you are making 0 down payment, because the VA will guarantee 25% of that limit. And lastly, it is collateral. If a person is borrowing that kind of money, the bank wants to make sure that there is some kind of collateral, or the lender wants to make sure there's some kind of collateral to securitize their risk, their investment. So here, that is when the bank will evaluate the property, also known as valuation or known as the appraisal. So the appraisal process is the bank will make sure the property passes inspection to be able to get insurance, and make sure that the appraised value is at least whatever percentage that they're loaning you, whether it's 96.5%, 95%, 80%. They want to make sure that the property you're buying has at least that much value. So that sums it up. And if you can meet those criteria, the 4 C's, you are a shoo-in to buy a home. Now, that said, I would like to engage and share knowledge with you all, and I welcome you all to messenger me if you have any particular questions and you'd like me to answer in this forum. I'll be more than happy to do so. So please, you are welcome to contact me if you have questions, and I will do my best to answer in this forum. Hope that wasn't too long. I try not to make it too long, but I wanted to pack as much info as I could within the few minutes that we had. Thank you, and have a blessed day.